One afternoon, I just woke up from bed and I was sitting in my room, still a little bit sleepy. Then my mom came into the room and said, "Hey, we need to talk." So I followed her to the living room. She said there's an important decision to make for my future, whether I want to stay in Myanmar or go to college in the United States. As a 16-year-old, it was a really big decision for me to make. I've been putting it off for a long time, and at that moment, I couldn't decide either. I just wanted to get out of that situation. I told my mom that I was going for a short walk so that I could clear my head. It was around 1 o'clock when I left the house. I didn't know where to go. I just chose a direction and I kept walking. At that moment, my mind felt free. Suddenly, I got an idea to go to the temple that I used to go with my family. I thought it would be a peaceful place to meditate and think. Usually my mom would drive us there, but this time I was alone. It was about 4 miles from my house, so it's going to be a long walk. But I wasn't afraid. I just knew that I wanted to go there, and I wasn't worried about how far away it was. Finally, I got there in the evening, and it was really peaceful. But when I decided to leave, I went through the wrong gate, and I didn't know where I was. It was getting dark, and I was lost. So I decided to ask someone for directions. He pointed me to a bus and told me to take that bus. The problem is that I didn't bring any money with me that day, and I knew that I would get kicked out of the bus if I tried to get on it. So I had to walk back home, but at least I know the right way to go. The walk back home felt much longer, and there were times that I wanted to give up and just get on a taxi, but I felt like that would be like cheating, and I wanted to complete the journey that I started myself. I got back home safely that night. Everyone was so worried. My grandpa was crying. They were not mad at me, they were just thankful that I'm safe. I would say that walk changed my life because I became more confident in myself and I learned not to take anything for granted.